Kara, what's up? How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How's it going?
Good. You went all out for your first date.
I know. I know you think it's funny we went to Chipotle, but it's, no pressure.
Okay, wait. Was that your idea or was that a surprise?
It was like a mutual agreement.
Okay.
So where'd you guys meet?
We met on Bumble.
Oh, yeah.
Bumble, the app where women choose the dudes.
My girlfriends love that one. They swear by it.
Yeah, we're in charge. That's the best part.
Yeah, right?
How did Chipotle come up as a first date spot? I'm just curious. Not that it's bad. I like Chipotle a lot. I just wouldn't think of going there on a date.
Well, we both like Mexican food. After texting a while, we came across that being like our favorite cuisine.
Okay.
And there's nothing more authentic than Chipotle for
That's
real
right.
Mexican food.
It fills me up. I love it. And plus, it's like no pressure because, I'm meeting a guy off of a dating app. So, it's Chipotle. A lot of people are around. If it doesn't work out, I can just bounce.
Yeah, you can just get out of there.
It's pretty smart the more you explain it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So what's his name?
His name is Michael.
Michael. And did you like him a lot?
Yeah, well, when I chose him, it was like he has a really nice smile. He seemed like he's not as creepy as the other guys that were in my match, so.
I love it. It's all about comparisons in life, right? And you're not as creepy as the rest of them.
So you win.
How was he as a person? Cool?
Yeah, he was really cool. We just got in line, and, we both got burritos, and we started chatting about small things like traveling and what we're getting in our burritos, so
Always
it flowed.
Always a conversation
That's how you know if
starter.
it's a true match. You know,
Yeah.
if you guys clash too much in your Chipotle order, it's not going to work.
He did pay for my extra guac.
Oh,
Wow, that's
baller.
nice.
Yeah,
He went all out.
Someone's got a job. So, was there any awkward moments at all?
I would say the moment when I was eating my burrito in mid-conversation, and it just, busted open and flew on the front of my shirt.
Oh, no.
Oh, you had a blowout?
Yeah, I did, and I had a white shirt on.
Oh, that sucks. Burrito blowouts are the worst.
What did he do? Did he try to help you, or did he feel bad?
Well, I was laughing, that awkward laugh because I was embarrassed. But he got some napkins for me, and, he awkwardly was, rubbing in that area. So that was kind of,
In
it
what
was,
area?
it was a
In her boob area.
Oh.
So he was actually rubbing it off your shirt?
He was, and I'm like, okay, let me grab that napkin. I got it. Don't worry.
Okay.
That's kind of strange. Did it weird you out?
Well, I don't think he was trying to be perverted. Everyone was really staring at me, so he just was trying to help out. And it looked like a painting was on my shirt, so
Oh, so it was bad.
yeah, it was definitely bad. It was everywhere, on the ground, on my pants, a little bit of my hair. It was bad.
In your hair?
Wow.
Yeah, I had my hair down, so it got in there as well.
Oh, my
Okay,
God.
man.
It's like a burrito atomic bomb went off.
Did you recover after that, or was the date pretty much over at that point?
I told him I needed to go home and change because there's no way I could continue eating and pretend like nothing is going on my shirt. So he walked me outside, and then he just said something that was just kind of, weird, and it was super odd. I don't know.
What did he say?
He said it was really fun hanging out with me, and it was fun meeting new friends.
New friends?
New friends?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. So did it feel like he was just throwing you in the friend zone right there?
Well, I think maybe he just wasn't trying to put too much pressure on us too soon. And he probably was nervous, maybe? I don't know.
I don't know. I feel
Yeah.
like you're already at Chipotle. There's not a lot of pressure to begin with. You don't need to throw in the friends line.
I know, but I have friends who, they're best friends with someone, and they are in a relationship, and it works. So, who knows? Maybe we can be best friends eventually?
That's friend lovers.
That's
Well, we'll give it a shot in the second date update. Do you feel like the burrito is the thing that ruined your shot at a second date?
It's just one mistake. Geez, can I get another way to redeem myself?
And if anyone's watched any rom-coms, klutzy girls always get the guy.
So is that how it ended then? Him just saying, hey, nice to meet you, pal, and then took off? Or did you guys hug, kiss, anything?
Well, he gave me a hug, that one-armed hug. It wasn't a long embrace.
Well, of course, you had burrito all over your shirt. He doesn't want to get that on his clothes.
You're right. I did need to go change, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
How many times have you tried to get a hold of him since this date?
I would say probably about 5 times I've texted him to see if, we could go out again. Maybe not Chipotle, but...
And no response at all?
Well, he responds, but he just keeps saying he's busy and having excuses. And then another thing, he keeps calling me Bud.
Bud? Like
Bud,
pal?
what do you mean?
He'll be like, "Hey, Bud, how are you doing?"
It sounds like he has definitely put you in the friend zone then.
No, I don't think it's that. I mean, I think it's weird that he doesn't want to hang out, but like we had a really good connection, so it's really weird.
Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, call your buddy, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you missed the first part of today's second date update, Kara is on the phone with us, and today she wants to call a guy named Michael, who's not calling her back. And I'll set the scene for you to tell you a little bit about her first date. Imagine this. The two of them, Kara and Michael, were out at a fine dining establishment, a.k.a. Chipotle, sitting in a corner booth, I imagine, talking about all their interests and their likes. And then she grabbed her burrito, put it up to her mouth, and took a bite. And then the biggest burrito blowout in history happened. And that's when all hell broke loose.
Oh my gosh.
Beans, rice, everywhere. Guacamole strewn about the restaurant. Panic set in as she had just blown the back of her burrito all over her white shirt, her pants, and even got some of it in her hair.
Oh my God.
Sure, Michael was a gentleman and grabbed some napkins to try to help her clean it up, but the damage was already done, and the burrito had ruined her first date with Michael. And since then, he has not called her back for a second date. So we're about to get him on the phone and find out if it was the burrito that did her in.
It's funny that you played those sound effects because that's exactly how it sounded in the moment. It was a disaster.
You're like an action hero.
Yeah.
All slow motion.
All right, I'm going to dial his phone number right now and find out why he won't go on a second date with you, okay?
I hope you guys can reach him.
All right, we'll try right now. I'm going to dial his phone number.
Hello.
Hello, may I speak to Michael?
This is he.
Hey, what's up, Michael? How are you? My name is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
Cool. I'm calling you today because we actually received an email about you from somebody who listens to our show.
Okay.
Her name is Kara, and you guys went out on a date to Chipotle just a little bit ago.
Yeah, I know Kara.
Well, she told us a little bit about your date, but she's also confused because you seem to be avoiding her for a second date. So she wanted us to get you on the phone and find out if something is wrong with her. It's a weird way of putting it, I know.
Yeah, I was like,
But,
weird.
hey, I mean, is there a reason that you don't want to go on a second date with her? She wanted us to ask.
Okay. This is like a thing you guys do?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
It's called a second date update. So Kara wanted us to get you on the phone and ask.
I don't really know why she would want to do this.
Because you're like not committing to a date, and apparently you're calling her Bud.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, she told us at the end of the date how you said something like, I always enjoy meeting new friends. And then you took off, and she also said when you text her, you call her Bud. So she's concerned that she's been friend zoned by you.
I mean, she's got a great personality, and I would like to be friends with her.
Yeah, but
Just
I
friends?
mean, the thing is, Michael, nobody's on dating apps to be friends. Like, they're looking for dates.
I guess that's true, but sometimes you meet someone who you click with on more of a friend level, and you don't necessarily want to date them, but you want to continue being friends. Like, I think men and women can be friends, so
Well, I don't. I don't think there's any possibility of men and women ever being friends.
You do
Ever.
not believe that.
The bottom line, you just feel like you guys are better off being friends, and that's it?
Yeah, she's very cute. She's just not quite my type, I would say.
Okay, so what's your type then?
I mean, my friends always make fun of me for it, so,
Make fun of you for it.
Yeah,
They,
why?
they make fun of your type of person you like to date?
everybody has their type, and I just have a different type than a lot of people.
I'm dying to know.
An eye patch thing? Oh, God, I love people with eye patches. It's always been my thing. Tell me it's eye patches.
No, not quite. I don't have a thing for pirates.
I promise you we won't make fun of you if you tell us what your type is.
I can trust you?
No, of course you can't. But you should tell us anyway.
Yeah.
Is it like a physical thing or a personality thing?
No, it's physical.
Okay, so what is it?
Okay. Here's the thing about Kara is Kara, again, great personality, really wonderful. She's got a little bit too much back for me.
What's
Too much back for you?
Like she's a long back?
No, like the euphemism for back, like
Booty?
Yeah.
What?
I mean, yeah, guys, I told you this was weird. I kind of like girls with like flatter backsides, basically.
Wait,
You like
Basically, what it comes down to is I like flat bottom girls.
you like flat bottom girls.
I have never heard of any man ever saying that.
That's normally a problem.
I know it's weird. It's just my thing. And look, again, Kara was so nice, and I really liked her as a friend. But that's just like that's my thing. I've always liked that.
So you like that is so contrary to everything I've ever heard.
No, I know. This is why all my friends and stuff are constantly making fun of me. But like, I just like flat backside. Like I like,
Why would you let that stop you from dating someone just because they don't have one physical characteristic that you like?
I don't know. It's in the same way that, like, some guys only date brunettes or whatever. This is just, I come to realize that, like, my best relationships have been with these types of people, and, like, it's what I'm most attracted to.
Yeah, I mean, you can't help it. If you're not attracted to big booties, then you're not going to be attracted to it.
I mean, it's not actually just big booties. I don't even like average. I like them flat.
It must be really hard for you to find girls that you are really attracted to.
No, you would be surprised. I mean, like, Connecticut is a great place to look.
Connecticut? What are they? No stairs in Connecticut ever. No one builds up a big butt.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you take, like, vacations to Connecticut to find girls?
No, I've been online, and just for some reason, a lot of girls from Connecticut, it's just like a thing.
Okay.
I don't know.
You learn something new every day. Girls in Connecticut have flat bottoms.
What kind of workouts do they do?
They don't. They don't do any workouts.
Well, I mean, that's an honest reason, I guess. You just didn't find her attractive because too much back.
That is weird.
Well, and look, I understand that it's very strange. But I don't know. I mean, you like what you like,
It's too bad there's not a dating site specifically designed for you and your type. Flatbottom.com or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll come up with it for you. Michael, thank you for being honest. I appreciate it.
That's funny.
I also feel like I need to be honest with you now at this point. Kara is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you right now.
She's not on the other line. Come on.
Yeah, she is. Kara, you there?
Hey.
Hey, what's up, Kara?
Big booty ho!
Oh, my God. Come on, guys.
Are you serious, Michael? Like, is that really the reason why you're not calling me back? Because I have a big booty?
No. Oh, my God. It's not even big. Like, that is not what I'm saying. Like, this is just my thing. I like flat booty, basically.
What is wrong with you? Like, what guy in this world wants a pancake butt? Like, I don't
Oh, my
understand.
God. This is so embarrassing.
Kara, I don't think you should be insulted. I mean, I want your booty from the description of it.
Well, I love my booty. I mean, there's plenty of guys that would love to tap this. So, if anything, he's missing out. So,
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, for somebody else, for one of my friends, definitely, like, I think it would definitely work out. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, we're friends. I thought maybe that, I could kind of be like a wingman for you.
What?
wow. Okay. I can't believe this is the reason why you're not texting me back. Like, let's talk about your butt.
Look.
Like, you have a big butt.
Well, and I don't have to be attracted to myself.
He's like, I hate my
That's a double standard.
You're actually going to get a butt reduction, aren't you, Michael?
No, I mean, like, I can't help what I'm attracted to. And look, I'm very sorry. I think you're really great, as a person.
Well, I really liked you, and it hurt my feelings, so whatever.
Oh.
Kara, it shouldn't, I'm sorry that you feel that way, but it shouldn't hurt your feelings. For most guys, your butt is, like, perfect, but it's just not for me, I mean, not everybody likes Nicki Minaj. Like, it's,
Wow.
some people like Taylor Swift. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, that's true.
That's so good.
if I told you something about yourself that I didn't like your nose? Like, your nose is pretty big, but I wasn't going to say anything about that.
Oh.
Well, I mean, if you don't like guys with big noses, then you're probably not going to like me. Like,
But I really like your personality, so I thought I could see past it.
well, you know what? I'm glad this happened, actually, because I actually really like you as a person, and I want to be friends. So I'm kind of glad this happened. I'm glad this is out in the open now.
Oh.
All right, well, let's see if I really want to be your friend.
I don't really blame her, though, Michael. I mean, you're being really superficial.
I mean, trust me, I understand this, and this is a conversation I've had before with, various friends and stuff, but it's like, you like what you like. That's what I like.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't find somebody attractive because of a physical feature, no matter what it is, you just don't find them attractive.
Yeah.
I mean, Kara, again, like, my friends would love your butt. Can I introduce you to a friend of mine? I know a lot of great guys who would love your butt. I mean, it just doesn't work for me, but some of my friends, for sure.
Well, I'm not desperate. I know a lot of people that like what I have, too, but that's kind of share me with your friends, okay?
Okay, well, I'm not saying that you're desperate. I'm just saying, as your friend, I want to help you.
As your friend.
I just don't think I really want to be friends with somebody who thinks the way you do. Like, you're a bag.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't know.
Look, you're just being emotional right now because, I found a specific thing that I like, and I just like girls with flat hindquarters. That's pretty much it.
Oh, my
All right,
God.
well,
I can't.
I know the answer already, but I'm gonna ask the question. Michael, would you like to go out on a second date with Kara? We will pay for it.
As friends, I would love to go out with her again.
Hey.
All right, well, I don't want to go out with you.
Oh.
You can just go out searching for all the little pancake butts out there. You can even go to Connecticut if you want to.
All right, well,
It's a lot of passion.
yeah, Kara, I'm sorry you didn't get a second date, but you found out good news. Sounds like you have a nice butt.
Yeah.
That's true. I already knew that, though.
And I can tell you right now, there are a lot of dudes listening to this show right now who are texting in who want to date with you. So don't worry about that. You're going to be fine. Michael, I don't know about you, though. It's going to be really tough for you to find dates.
I mean, I guess so, but if anybody texts you saying they have a flat ass, you know where to find it.
All right, I'll hook both you guys up. Text in 78592.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
We learned something very important from today's second date update. If you missed it, the thing that we learned is all the flat-bottom girls are in Connecticut. That's where you have to go if you don't like the booty,
Yeah.
apparently. Kara wanted us to call a guy named Michael. He wasn't calling back after their date. We got him on the phone, and the reason that he wasn't calling her back, apparently Kara has a booty.
How dare
Not a
you.
huge booty, not a way too big booty, just a booty. And Michael says that his thing is he likes girls with really flat butts.
Which is so strange.
simple.
But it's also so shallow. Like, you chalk someone, like, you write them off all because of just
Well,
one
you like
thing.
what you like. If you don't find somebody physically attractive, he kind of friend-zoned her, and that's cool. Like, he liked her as a person, but he's like, we can never date romantically because you got that booty.
Sorry.
I will
And
say,
I like the flat butts.
I have a really flat butt, and I feel like I should support him, but I just
should.
can't.
This is like one of the few guys that's actually into your type.
Whatever. You know what?
Somebody texted in at 78592 that said, I'm married to a girl from Minnesota. She has the flattest butt ever.
Yeah.
Maybe this guy should go shopping in Minnesota for a lady. So now we need to figure out where in the country do the smallest butts exist.
survey.
And maybe we could send this guy there on a vacation so that he can find a girl that is good for him.
I feel like my long line of flat butts, it's a genetic thing, comes from Oklahoma.
Oklahoma,
So,
all right.
I mean, that's where my mom's from. And
So we got-
my aunts, shoot,
Connecticut,
nothing there, man.
Oklahoma, Minnesota. Where is the mecca of the small butt in America? Well, maybe we could do like a GoFundMe or something to send
Yeah.
this guy there. Because that is a very specific taste.
It's like,
And they agreed to not go out again because he just can't. He's not into it.
He just likes a back with legs attached
Yes,
to it.
he does. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Hello?
Hey, what's up? It's Nikki from Fort Lauderdale.
Who?
Nikki from Fort Lauderdale. What up, girl?
I think you have the wrong number.
Is this Alexis?
No,
Ha ha! You're playing.
my name is Melanie, not Alexis.
Quit playing, Alexis.
Okay, I don't know who you are. I've never met you.
This is
Okay.
Nikki from Fort Lauderdale.
I don't know who you are.
We partied.
I've never met a Nikki in Fort Lauderdale.
No.
Okay, I have to go. Hello?
Hey, I need to call and apologize. It's Nikki.
Okay, you have the wrong phone number, okay?
Yeah.
I can't help you anymore.
I know. That's what I'm calling to tell you. I got.
I don't care.
No, but this is important because I need to check numbers, all right? Because I thought I was calling Alexis because she sent me a message on Facebook talking about how she was pregnant, but I actually dialed the phone number for Dan. So I need to talk to Dan and, like, let him know that we got something to figure out, you know?
What?
Yeah, Dan and I need to figure out who the father is. I'm hoping it's him, fingers crossed, because I don't really, sounds to me like...
Wait, what?
My name is Nikki from Fort Lauderdale.
No, I get that, okay? Oh, my God.
Okay. I had a wild night with a dude named Dan and Alexis. So Alexis emailed me on Facebook and said that she was pregnant after that night.
Are you kidding?
And I thought I was calling her, and I was going to mess with her. That's why I was like, hey, is Alexis,
Oh, my God. Okay.
But really, I think I was calling Dan's phone number. So do you know Dan?
You need to tell me who the this is. This better not be a joke.
This is Nikki from Fort Lauderdale.
Shut the up! Shut the up! I've heard that like 5 million times. For this.
Look, I just need to find Dan, the guy that I had a threesome with. He gave me this phone number. Is there any way you can help me? Hello?
Yeah. Okay?
Nice.
My husband's name is Dan.
Your cousin's name is Dan?
No, my husband's name is Dan.
Oh,
Okay, you know what?
Whoa.
You're telling me my husband had a threesome with you and some chick in Fort Lauderdale. That's what you're saying?
Yeah, Nikki in Fort Lauderdale and Dan and Alexis. It was a crazy night.
All right, I have to go, so give me your number. I have to talk to my husband.
Can you just give him a message for me when you talk to him?
No, I'm not going to give him a message.
I just need to tell him something, that's
Are
all.
you kidding me, you insensitive piece of You had a threesome with my husband and some girl, and now she's pregnant?
She wasn't just some girl. She was a checker at the grocery store.
Oh, my God. You are a horrible person,
It was
okay?
in the walk-in freezer where they keep all the milk. It was insane.
Oh, my God. Just shut the up, okay? Like, I don't want to hear from you anymore. Just give me your number, and I will call you back.
All right, fine. I'll give you my number, but I first want to let you know this is a prank phone call.
What?
I mean, this isn't Nikki from Fort Lauderdale. Although I'd like to be that guy. He sounds like an awesome dude to hang out with.
Who is this?
This is Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5 doing a phone tap on you.
Holy Oh, my God.
Your husband Dan set you up.
What?
He said he recently went on a business trip
No, he didn't.
to Fort Lauderdale and got really drunk.
Oh, my God. So his genius idea was to tell me that he got a girl pregnant in Fort Lauderdale on his business trip.
Yes. He thought you'd think that was funny.
What a idiot.
What's up, Rachel?
Hey, guys. How are you?
Oh, my God.
Pretty
please,
good.
Please tell me you didn't go out with a guy who stole your purse.
No, he
Okay.
didn't steal my purse.
Okay.
What actually happened, I went to the bar with a couple of friends, and I ordered a drink, and the drink comes up, and I go to grab it, and this other guy comes out of nowhere and just grabs the drink and starts walking away.
Don't steal my drink, son.
Yeah.
Yeah, anything but my drink. Like,
What'd you do? Did you want to tackle him?
no, I walked over to him, and I was like, "Excuse me, that's my drink," and he apologized. He was super apologetic, actually, because he had ordered the same drink.
Oh.
Yeah, so he thought it was his drink.
Oh, okay.
Was he on the other side of the bar, though? Like, he's on the other side of the bar, and he sees it come to you, and he just runs over and grabs it. He's like, no, that's mine.
Okay, I don't know exactly how that part happened, but I do know that when I went back over to the bar, my drink, or whoever the other drink, was there waiting. So
Okay.
it was a real thing that happened.
So he wasn't even using it as just some ploy to get to talk to you. Like, that was a real mix-up.
Yeah, it was an actual mix-up, but then it just sparked like a conversation, and we just ended up hanging out and making jokes and talking for like a really long time.
When you both order the same drink at a bar, you know there's going to be chemistry there.
Exactly. There's already like it already fits in. So he said there's like another bar right around the corner. It's a little bit more quiet, and we can keep hanging out, which I thought was really cool and a nice offer.
Did you ditch your friends to go hang out with him?
Yes. I did.
Did they give their blessing?
They did. They were really, like, it was like, they were like, ooh, it was like a romantic comedy.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, so we went to the other bar, but before we actually went in, I stopped him, and I had gotten this idea because, the way we actually met was it was like super awkward, like the way I approached him and everything. So I was like, I think that we should use this bar as like a chance to redo our meeting, almost like, not like a role play, but I think you should go in and kind of, just hang out at the bar like you're by yourself. And then I'll come in a couple minutes later, and then like you can, chat me up, and we'll pretend like we're just meeting, and everybody around us will be like, oh my gosh.
Normally people do that when they've been married like 15 years, and then you spice things up. You guys are doing it right off the bat. That's cool.
And he was definitely at first a little wary. Like, he was like, what? Why would we do that? Like, we just met. And I'm like, I know, but I think it'll be really funny. I think it's going to be adorable no matter what happens. Like, it's just going to come out really funny because we both know what's going on.
Okay, so you think it's really funny. Did he ever get into the funny part of that, or?
He was like, you know what? Who cares? Let's try it. Like, what's the worst that could happen?
Right.
So, like, we did it, and, it was funny. It was cute. It was, I walked in, and he didn't exactly know, like, what to say, and, we were, like, stumbling for a little bit, but we had fun. But, like, at the end of the night, he actually ended up walking me home to my apartment because I don't live that far from where we were.
Uh-huh.
And
nice.
He gave me a hug. I wish it was a kiss, but...
Oh, you didn't play that fun game at your apartment, too? Like, I'm going to go in, and I'm going to pretend like I'm somebody else, and then you come in my apartment, pretend like you're somebody else.
Break in.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. I should have done that.
Oh my God, she's actually regretting it right now.
Oh, that's so clever.
So you said he gave you a hug and not a kiss.
Yeah, I think that was the biggest, like, oh, okay. It wasn't like, oh, it's all over. But yeah, he hugged me, and, we said our goodbyes and goodnights and everything.
Okay.
After that, we exchanged numbers, and we were texting back and forth, but it was very, like, conversational, I guess.
Like buddies.
Yeah, and then it just kind of died out. Like, that was kind of, like, I haven't heard from him for a couple of days now, so.
Oh.
All right, so why do you think he stopped talking to you?
I don't really know. I was thinking, like, he was a really good-looking guy. Like, maybe, I don't know, he got with somebody else, or maybe he had, like, an ex or something. I don't know.
How drunk were you that night? I mean...
I was not drunk, but I definitely had a couple of drinks, so... I'd say I was probably buzzed. I was feeling pretty good.
Yeah, because I'm just saying, because when I'm drunk, I'm like, everybody wants me.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't think, no, it wasn't quite like that.
Okay, well, we'll find out. We'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, that sounds good.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just tuning in, Rachel is on the phone. Most women wait until they've been with their partner for quite a while before they start to role play, where the spark is kind of fizzled in the bedroom, and now the bedroom is just a frozen tundra of loneliness.
Wow.
That's when they decide to do a little role playing to spice things up. But Rachel moves quickly. Apparently, she is just a frozen tundra of loneliness because she decided to role play right away on her first date with a dude named Sean that she met out at the bar. What I mean by that is they met at a bar, then they went to another bar, and she was like, let's play a fun game. I want to go in there, pretend like I'm someone else, and pretend like we're just meeting, and then you come in and chat me up. At the end of the night, she just got a hug. They talked for a few days, and now he's just gone. So she doesn't know why he would just stop talking to her like that.
Oh, Rachel. Do you think that maybe you're jumping the gun? Because you said it's only been a couple of days. Like, maybe there's a legit reason he hasn't gotten back to you.
I'm hoping it's a legitimate reason. I mean, that's better than, maybe it's something that I don't even know about.
Yeah. It could be a family issue. Like, maybe he's got to wait for his wife and kids to go out of town before he texts you back, You never know.
That's actually a good point.
Oh, God, please no.
Oh, my God, you don't know anything about him, so who knows?
You're
All right,
so right.
I'm gonna dial his phone number right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Sean?
This is he.
Hey, what's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay. Hi.
Hi. Any idea what Brooke and Jubal in the morning is?
Kinda, yeah.
I don't.
Okay. It sounds like you have no idea at all. I'll just tell you. Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
Oh.
Yeah. My name is Jubal, and then there's Brooke, and then there's Jose.
Yeah.
So, why are you calling me?
That's a good question, Sean. We're calling you because you recently went out with one of our listeners. Her name is Rachel.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, and Rachel told us about the night she met you. She also said you guys chatted for a little bit, but now you kind of dropped off the face of the earth.
Yeah.
Is it weird because she's maybe just jumping the gun? It hasn't been very many days, so.
Well, no, I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't want to embarrass Rachel at all. You know, like, I don't know how much you guys know about what happened that night. So.
Well, I'll tell you what she told us. She said you guys met at a bar because you grabbed her drink. She thought you stole her drink, and then you guys started talking.
Yeah.
And then went to another bar where you played like a fun game role-playing where she went in and then you came in and talked to her.
Like you redid your first meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, at first I was very hesitant to do it because, I don't know, it's awkward. It's not kind of my thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, you know what? Why not? We're having a great time. Let's do it. And, you know, the whole thing kind of like got really unstable really fast.
Unstable? How so? Did she get like crazy on you and try to stab you with a fork?
Not that extreme, but at a certain point, she just got up and started yelling and screaming at me.
Wait, hold on. When you guys did the role playing where she was reintroducing herself and you were doing a new meeting, she started screaming at you?
Well, yeah, I mean, not at first, but like all of a sudden she got up from her chair and then she just started like ranting and raving and yelling at me.
About what? What was she yelling about?
Well, she was saying that I came late. And then, well, the crazier thing was it made me really uncomfortable about me by accidentally taking her drink because she yelled and said that like she doesn't like a guy who drinks too much and that I was drinking too much.
Okay, so
I'm so confused right now.
Was it like she was in character, but the character was somebody who was yelling at you?
Yeah, and then so I like, you know, out of nowhere, because I was kind of going along with it, even though it was really uncomfortable. And then I kind of broke character, and I was like, "Are you serious? Like you know, like are we really fighting?" And she was like, "What do you mean? Am I being serious? Of course I'm being like." And then she just kept going. I just gave her more ammunition to revamp again.
Oh wait, so maybe she wasn't in character. Maybe she was like legit mad at you. You think?
I have no idea. We got out of the bar, and I was like terrified. I was about to piss my pants.
Oh no!
She told us that everything ended nicely between you guys, a nice little hug, and then you guys texted a little bit back and forth after.
Well, I don't know. I mean, if she might be the next best performer since Andy Kaufman. I have no idea. But I was like, I don't want to talk to her. Let me just get out of the situation as soon as possible. And then I did.
So you were still scared of her?
No, I'm actually like scared of her right now.
Oh.
Like, I mean, the last thing that I want to do is be in a room with her.
Oh,
okay.
Man.
Well then,
you know,
I hate to tell you this, Sean, but you're actually on the phone with her because she's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What? What do you mean?
I mean, she's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you. Maybe yell at you. I don't know. Rachel, are you there?
This is kind of awkward. I didn't expect to hear all of that.
I wasn't lying. Like, I just don't know what you expected. Like,
yeah, I'm not trying to say that you were lying. I don't know. I thought we were like having fun and we were both on the same page. Like, I thought it was funny.
Oh my gosh, Rachel. Is that honestly why you left, I don't know, that huge part out of the story when you told us?
I mean, no, I pretty much told you guys everything that happened. I said that we role played. I mean, maybe I raised my voice a little bit, like, but I don't think it was the way that, like, Sean was explaining it. I don't think it was scary, and he was frightened of me.
I mean, I was scared. The bartender, people around us noticed, and they kept, like, looking at us. You don't remember that?
I know, but remember when I said outside, I was like, it'll be so funny because everybody in there won't know, like, what's going on, you know, like when you start talking to me, and, you know, that's kind of what I meant. Like, I was like, it's going to be, you know, so exciting. Like, they're going to be like, what?
But exciting for who? Like, we're never going to hear that.
And Rachel, how is it so exciting to watch a couple fight in a bar?
Right?
We weren't fighting. She was just yelling at me. A fight is when both parties are there.
Come on, you know every once in a while when you see people like bickering in public or like you see something that you don't see very often, it's kind of entertaining.
Yeah, like the way car crashes are.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Oh, no.
Rachel.
Yeah, I mean, it is entertaining to see that.
I don't mean entertaining like yay. I mean like entertaining like what? I can't look away. Like, I don't know. I just thought it would be something we would laugh about like after, like remember their faces.
Rachel, the bartender asked me to leave. Okay, that's how bad this was. All right? And I only think you're seeing it from your perspective of that you thought it was funny.
Okay, I hear what you're saying. Maybe next time we should flip it and you can be mad at me.
Oh my gosh. No, why aren't you learning from this? There shouldn't be a next time. We should just end this game.
I just don't understand why you have so much aggression. Had you told me before we went into the bar that you were going to yell at me, I might not have agreed to it.
But that was the whole, like, surprise, like improv or whatever.
Oh my gosh, Rachel.
You got to go with it, Sean.
I wasn't angry. I thought, like, oh, this will spice it up. This will be funny.
I just tried to dismiss it as that you were just drunk and that you just didn't know what you were doing. And
I knew exactly what I was doing, and the fact that you were scared means I did one hell of a job.
Oh my gosh, Rachel.
We'll give you the Oscar for terrifying me the most. I don't know what you want to hear.
But she does sound fun-loving, and she doesn't sound like she was legit angry.
Yeah,
I wasn't angry at all. I'm so fun. Come on.
Well, then, like, why did you bring up my mother? My relationship. It doesn't make any sense.
No, wait. It was role playing. You like anything's fair game, and we don't even know each other that well. I don't even know your mom. It's fine.
I know. It made me feel weird.
Well, Sean, would you like to go on a date with an Oscar winner? Because we'd like to send you out on a second date with Rachel. We'll pay for it.
To be honest, I don't know if I want to, go out again.
Oh.
Is there anything, Rachel, that you could say to him other than yelling at him that could convince Sean to go on another date with you?
Only that I really am a lot of fun, and I heard what you said, and I would not have brought up your mother if we were really, like, together for a long time, so...
For a long time.
That should make you feel better.
I appreciate the sentiment, and, thank you for hearing me out, but I don't think we should do it.
Okay. Well, Rachel, now do you want to yell at him?
No, I mean, I guess I'm glad that I know what actually happened.
Yeah, maybe no more role-playing on first dates.
Yeah,
or second or third.
Or maybe I just shouldn't date these that can't handle it.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says, "Run, Sean, run." It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Talking about today's second date update. In case you missed it, Rachel wanted to call this dude named Sean. They met at a bar, hung out for a while there, and then went to another bar. Well, because they met at that bar, she was like, hey, at this other bar, how about I go in, then you come in after, and we meet there again, kind of role play. What she didn't tell us was that her version of the role play was just yelling at Sean, trying to make things awkward for everybody in the bar, and Sean was not cool with it. He thought she was legitimately crazy.
Well, she may be, but she also may be the only woman in the world who thinks fighting in a restaurant is fun.
Yeah. Well,
right?
I think a lot of girls think that.
Yeah.
A lot of girls
She
like
was like, yeah, but they're not like doing it to be funny. They're just fighting with you in a restaurant. You're like, is this fun for you? Can we just go? But yeah, she thought it would be funny for those two to argue in front of everybody because it's always fun when you see people fighting in a bar. It's always awkward.
Yeah.
And he didn't want to call her back because he thought that maybe she actually did really want to yell at him in real life. And they agreed not to go out again.
Yeah, she should have gone the other route and gone with like full-on PDA to make people feel awkward.
Ooh, there you
Yeah,
go.
that would have been a little better and
Awesome.
probably would have scored her a second date with Sean.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, no second date. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Hello?
Hello, is this Andy?
Yeah?
Andy, this is Seth McElroy calling from Mobile Wireless. How are you today?
What's up, man? How's it going?
Not bad. This is just a courtesy call to let you know that you only have 3 minutes left on your plan this month. So you're going to need to...
I'm sorry?
You only have 3 minutes left on your plan. So you need to add some more minutes or your phone's going to be shut off for this month.
Total for the month?
Yep, you are almost out of minutes. So it's just a courtesy call to let you know that you might want to...
I'm sorry. I'm not really totally sure how that happened. I guess if that's what I signed up for, I guess I'm kind of confused.
I mean, that's what happens with these low-cost carriers, sir. It's kind of a you get what you pay for type situation, you know?
Wait, what? Are you serious?
And I do have to let you know you might want to re-up on those minutes pretty quick because you're down to about 2.
What are you talking about? You said I had 3 minutes left.
Correct, but our call today counts against your minutes. So we've been on the phone for about a minute, meaning you have 2 minutes left on your account.
You guys called me for a courtesy call. How can that count against my time that I paid for?
You're at about a minute and a half now, sir. I don't know if you want to argue with me or not.
This is completely ridiculous, but I guess this is the way it works. When you use a company, you get service. So I'm supposed to put this on my credit card, or?
Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it. Do you have your card ready?
Can you give me 1 second, please? Jesus.
Well, every second counts against you here. Your phone's going to be shut off any moment.
No, I get that now, Seth. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. It's my MasterCard.
You know, sir, Visa is actually our preferred card. If you have a Visa, it might be...
Are you kidding me? You're really going to argue with me over what card I use?
Well, just give me the numbers here, see if we can get them in quickly.
Okay, it's 5120.
Did I hear a 4 and a 3 in there somewhere?
No, I didn't tell you any 4 or 3. It's 5120-071.
Sir, quickly. I hate to tell you this right now. Our card reader is down.
What?
The card reader...
It's mobile. What do you mean your card reader is down? You're a huge corporation.
Our computer's not working, and I can't input your number. We've only got about 25 more seconds left before we lose.
So what is the policy then? How do I go about adding more time so that my phone doesn't mysteriously turn off?
If you want to hurry really quickly, I can write down the numbers for you and get it in that way and get you some more minutes on your phone.
Fine, whatever, fine. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
5120.
Could you slow down a little bit? You're going really fast.
Slow down? Are you kidding me? I'm trying to slow down so I don't waste my time here, man.
Really quickly, sir, before you give me those numbers, I do need to let you know.
Yeah? Hello? Hello? Are you kidding me? Hello? This.
Hello, sir, are you there?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
What happened? Hello?
Good, you didn't hang up. They disconnected us, but I was able to get another minute out of them.
Out of who? Who is making a decision about this, all right? Let's just put the card in and get it over with.
Okay, but before I let you do it, I'd like to tell you about a great promotional offer we have if you've got two minutes that you can spare.
What do you mean 2 minutes? You just said I only have 1 minute left. So how are you going to use 2 of those minutes talking about some stupid promotion, man? Come on.
That is a good point. Very good point, sir.
Yeah, it is a good point. Can we just put this time on here and be done with it?
This is probably where I should tell you that it's a phone tap then.
A what?
This is actually Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5 doing a phone tap on you.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, your cousin Carl set you up.
Dude, that is so messed up.
I hope this phone call didn't take too many minutes away from your plan.
Smart ass. That was ridiculous.
Her name is Danielle. What's up, Danielle?
Hey, how's it going?
Wow,
Good.
Danielle, you sound important.
It is an honor to speak with you, Danielle.
Wow, well, thank you. I'm blushing.
You're blushing. Danielle, this is such an intro. What do you do? What are you a champion of?
I'm a champion masseuse.
Masseuse?
Like a person who massages?
Yes.
Like a massage therapist.
Yeah, I'm a champion masseuse.
I thought she was an athlete, Jubal.
How does that work?
She is. That's a big athletic endeavor.
What? I don't get it.
She's got strong hands, is what you're
Yeah.
saying.
We'll get to how she's a champion masseuse in just a second. But first, let's find out about your date, Danielle. You think that maybe actually the fact that you are a champion might have turned the dude off?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. What? Well, what's his name, first of all?
His name is David.
David, and where did you meet David?
We met through a dating app.
Okay, so
Okay.
I assume when he started to go out with you on the dating app, it even says that you do massage therapy.
No, my profile does not say it. I keep that hidden.
Why?
Yeah, but if you're a champion, why aren't you telling the world?
Well, because I don't want to get, like, creeps messaging me through these apps.
Oh, that's a good
Oh, that's actually a good point.
I didn't
yeah.
think of it either. That could
You might
be.
want to keep that skill off of the internet, at least for the dating websites.
Yeah.
So I assume it came up on the date at some point, and that's why you think that he got turned off?
It did, yeah. Like, it came up in conversation, and I maybe should have just said I was a massage therapist. But I said more than that. I said the champion masseuse thing, and I just think I messed things up.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, you call yourself? I thought we were just joking about the champion masseuse thing this whole time, and that it was something that Jubal was like over exaggerating because that's what he does.
No, I'm an actual champion.
Cool.
What? How do you become a champion in massage therapy?
There's actually an international massage championship in Copenhagen, Denmark, and people come from all over the world. And this past year, I won.
Oh, wow.
See? A massage champion. I wasn't lying to you guys.
Good rubber.
God, do you guys need volunteers? I am there. I am ready to be massaged by the world leaders in massage therapy.
Well, that's actually what everybody does, and that's how I got into trouble in the first place, is everybody wants a massage.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did you give David a massage?
I did not.
Oh.
He kept asking, and I declined.
Oh.
So you think that's why he's not calling you back, because you wouldn't hook him up with a free massage?
Kind of messed up.
Well, that's where it is my fault, because if I had just said massage therapist instead of massage champion, then the situation would have been different. But instead I opened my big mouth and, I messed it up.
Yeah. And now you can't be sure. Like, do people want you for you or just because you can massage with the best of them? I mean, it's a tough life for a celebrity champion like you.
Oh, my gosh.
I know you guys are laughing about it, but it's actually true. Like, all my friends ask me to give them massages, like, on the regular. This is what happens to me all the time.
Oh, no.
So on the date, when the guy asked for the massage, did you get mad at him for asking for the massage?
No, I didn't get mad the first time. I mean, that's a normal thing, and I kind of expected that to happen. But then he asked the second time, and then when he asked the third time, I was more firm, and I was just like, it's not going to happen.
Oh, whoa.
Okay.
I could see how that could be taken as a different kind of signal, because if I'm on a date with someone who is a champion massage therapist, I think, like, if she likes me, maybe we can flirt a little bit about this, and she'd be like, well, maybe one of these days I'll give you a massage, you know?
Lucky.
Instead of like, no, I'm not touching you.
Gross.
I just feel like I screwed up. Maybe I messed it up because he was the first guy I've met in a long time through a dating app that was actually really cool. He's attractive. He had a good personality. Like, I liked his energy. The conversation flowed really well.
Yeah.
And I think that I screwed it up because of this.
So, I mean, I get that he sounds like a great guy, but he sounds like he wanted something for free, and you still want to go out with him.
Well, I understand that because I said this, big deal about me being a champion, and I couldn't stop talking about the massage championship and how, they judge you on 5 categories like technique and flow and innovation, and there are people doing different styles and my special style.
Okay, see, right there, I'm already turned on. So I could see how it'd be on your date, like how that'd be frustrating for him. How long has it been since you talked to him?
It's been over a week now.
Okay, and then at the end of your date, did you guys hug or kiss or anything? Was there any touching? That's what I want to know.
We did kiss.
You did kiss?
Yeah, we kissed. So just our lips were touching, though. Like, we didn't, hold each other because I didn't want to. Again, I just said no. So I didn't want to, cross that line.
I think it's
really
okay
awkward.
to give the dude a hug if you're kissing him.
See, I did screw it up.
Well, we don't know for sure, so we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
All right, thank you.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I've done second date update segments where I've started off with a on-air makeout session with our listening audience.
Yeah, that's true.
But I've never given an over-the-air massage before, and I think I should do that right now in honor of today's second date update. So if you're driving right now, I want you to close your eyes.
Okay, this is already
And
going
relax.
badly.
Don't close your eyes if you're driving.
Hi, my name is Spirit, and I'll be your massage therapist today. Are there any troubled areas that you'd like me to focus on?
The incense in your room is amazing right now.
Your glutes? They are rather tight. Okay, I'm going to need to get some extra lube to take care of your
I
glutes.
don't. They do not use lube, sir.
Oh,
It's called lotion.
okay, well then I need to have a talk with my massage therapist then, because
Yeah.
I think that dude might be up to something nefarious. But let's talk to Danielle, who's on the phone right now for a second date update. She is a massage therapist. She's actually a champion massage therapist. She actually won a competition that they do in Denmark every year. I guess they have a massage championship. And she was on her date with a dude named David, and she feels like she talked about that a little too much. And David like asked for a massage because he found out she was a champion, and she finally told him no, and she feels like maybe she was a little too blunt about it, and that's why he's not calling her back. So we're about to get him on the phone and find out if that is the reason. Danielle, you ready to go?
Yes, I'm ready.
Well, I'll dial his phone number right now, and we'll find out if your hands can wander his body someday.
Just call him, please.
Okay.
I think she's done with us.
Yeah.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to David, please?
this is him.
Hey, what's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning.
Who's that?
Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning?
I'm sorry, there's no Jubal here. I think you have the wrong number.
No, I am Jubal, and I'm calling you David.
Oh, okay. I don't know what you're talking about, but
We're calling you today because we recently got an email about you from one of our listeners.
okay, that's a little weird.
Do you want to know who? Do you want to know who?
Yeah.
Do you want to know who? Do you want to know who?
He said yes, Jubal.
Because I know
Yes,
who.
I do.
Okay, her name is Danielle, and you actually went out with her on a date.
Oh, I know her,
Oh.
but why would she email you?
Well, we do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. So you've apparently stopped talking to Danielle since your date, and she's wondering why.
Okay. A little awkward, I guess.
I don't get it, though. Why was it awkward?
I guess I got a little weird vibes from her.
You got weird vibes from her?
Yeah, some red flags came up.
Whoa.
What kind of red flags?
Well, she said that she was a masseuse, you know?
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Normally, that's not a red flag for most people. Well, most people are like, okay, cool, that's your job.
Got a job.
More likely, that's like a benefit. I would date a masseuse in a heartbeat. Are you kidding me?
Checkered flag.
I kind of took it as like maybe a euphemism for something else,
What?
you know?
No.
So,
No.
Wait, I don't know. Could you explain?
well, she was like talking about her job, and she was talking about really weird competition that she was a part of, this massage competition.
Yeah, you're talking about the massage championship that I guess they have in Denmark.
Oh, yeah, you know about that?
Not until we talked to her. So we talked to her a little bit about your date, and she told us that information. That's the first time I've heard it. I had no idea they had a championship for massage.
Yeah, you believe that?
What do you mean, do we believe it?
Of course you believe it.
I mean, yeah.
Massage championship? That doesn't sound like fake to you?
There's all sorts of weird things in this world. I mean, for God's sakes, there's like an air guitar championship.
But he does have a point.
Yeah, it's odd, but it doesn't mean that it's not real.
How would you even judge that? It's just the same guy getting massaged over and over again?
I didn't even think about that.
Are you telling me you think she's a liar?
I mean, I didn't know if she was lying or not. It was just, that was like the start of the whole red flag segment of the date, and it just got worse from there.
Oh, what?
So there was more stuff you didn't believe that she told you?
Well, it's not so much that. It's like, I asked her a couple of times if I could get a massage, and she said that she's a massage champion, so it's going to be $200 for a half hour.
Whoa!
Wow.
Oh, dang.
Dang, that really
That's
pays
expensive.
off, man.
Yeah, I mean, something probably comes with that, is what I was thinking.
What do you mean? Like
What?
sexual?
You think that there's a happy ending at the end? Is that what you're insinuating?
Yeah, I wasn't born yesterday. That's prostitute talk right there.
So hold on.
Is it?
Oh my
You
God.
think you went online and went on a date with a prostitute?
What am I supposed to think? What would you have thought? There's a person across the table from me offering me $200 for a half an hour. That sounds like a hooker.
Whoa, I have something to say here.
Oh.
Weird. I can't imagine that you'd have anything to say, Danielle.
What is going on here?
Oh, that's Danielle. She's actually on the other line and wants to talk to you.
Oh my God.
I am not a prostitute.
I can't believe that's even an argument right now.
I don't understand how you could think that I was a prostitute. How did
Well,
you-
you're touching me and you're charging me per hour.
I'm a massage therapist, and that is my fee because I'm good at what I do.
Okay, I mean, you're also wearing hoop earrings, so...
What?
What does that have to
What does hoop earrings
One of the
have to do with
telltale
being a
signs.
prostitute?
Now
You didn't tell
now
us.
I get it.
You didn't tell us that, Danielle.
Hoop earrings? Are you serious?
Yeah, seriously, what the hell are you even talking about, David?
Yeah, hoop earrings. Like every movie you see, every prostitute has hoop earrings. It's the preferred earring of prostitutes.
The preferred earring?
So wait, they also wear high heels and, I don't know,
Red lipstick.
skirts or hair.
Yeah, okay. 1 out of 3.
What?
David, you're being so ridiculous right now. I mean, like, you want to look up my credentials? Go Google it. This is a real job. I'm a real person.
There's a lot of escorts out there that have websites, so, I've seen them.
David, why are you so hung up on this? I mean, do you really think a prostitute would get in touch with a radio station to call you to go out on a second date?
I guess that's a good point. But, there's a girl with hoop earrings who's charging me $200 for a massage. I mean, that's just what I'm going to think in the moment.
Okay, David, I'm offended by this.
Okay, sorry.
That's it?
All right, just sorry.
Well, you apologize.
I accused you of being a prostitute, but...
David, I know that you probably still think that Danielle might be a prostitute, but would you like to go out with her on a second date? We will pay for it.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, I would, actually.
Real? Oh, okay.
So you've changed your mind?
Yeah, I mean, maybe I was jumping to conclusions. I guess there's a part of me that thinks that maybe she's not a prostitute.
Oh, wow. David, you really need to slow down on the sweet talk that you're doling out there, okay?
Well, there you go, Danielle.
Yeah, Danielle.
A little bit of David thinks that you might not be a prostitute. Would you want to go out with him again?
I bet you're swooning.
Wow, I'm so appreciative.
So that's a yes, Danielle?
I mean, to be honest, I enjoyed everything else about our date. And so if he's genuinely reconsidering his assumptions, then why the heck not?
Whoa.
Really?
Well, yeah, he's the type of guy that I look for. And, we had a very great conversation. Otherwise, I was very attracted to him. So I look forward to proving to him that I am a massage therapist and not a hooker.
Okay.
I always look for the opposite in my massage therapist.
Gross.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text it at 78592 that says, I think my doctor is a prostitute. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Danielle wanted to call this dude named David. Danielle is a massage therapist, a world champion massage therapist. I didn't even know they had championships for that, but apparently they do. And anyway, they went out on the date. They were talking, and because she's so good at her job, she charges like $200 an hour to give people massages.
Mm-hmm.
And well, David, he thought that meant that she's a prostitute.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't want to call her back. Also, she was wearing hoop earrings, which apparently is the preferred earring of prostitutes.
I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't know that.
I feel like he's propositioning a lot of women out there that aren't prostitutes. Just if he's going to buy hoop earrings alone.
Yeah, he's like, there
Definitely.
are so many escorts in this
God,
world.
all these ladies are prostitutes these days.
They're everywhere.
Even at church, everywhere.
Yeah, look at her. She's in accounting.
So he was convinced that because she charges so much per hour, she must be a prostitute, and he didn't want to call her back. We got her on the phone. They talked a little bit, and then he was like, well, I guess I could go out with you again because there's part of me that thinks that you might not be a prostitute. Not fully believing yet.
I can't believe that she actually agreed to go out with him again.
I know.
No, that's the most shocking part of this whole thing to me.
Yeah.
Where are our standards at right now, ladies?
She said she just wanted to prove to him that she was not a prostitute and go out with him again.
Oh, man, the dating pool is hard right now, isn't it?
Well, he definitely guaranteed himself that he's not getting any on that date.
Right?
For a
Or
long time.
Ever.
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. Although, you already know if you're around somebody who has hoop earrings and has a job that charges $200 an hour, you know what you're dealing with now since this educational experience, and no need to call us. But if you send us an email and you want us to call the person who didn't call you back, we will do that for you. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Hello?
Hey, this is UPS. You called us?
Yes. Oh, my God. Thank God you called me back. I've been calling you, for 2 days.
Right.
Yeah. So you have my package, right?
Oh, well, I did have your package. I did.
My wedding dress is inside that package. What do you mean you did have it?
Well, I'm the driver, and so they asked me to call you, but it's just been one of those crazy days, you know what I mean, where, nothing seems to be going right.
All right, dude, get to the point. Where's my package?
It's really a funny story. If you got a second, I can explain to you what happened.
No, I don't. Dude, I don't have any spare minutes here. I'm getting married this weekend, and there was nothing funny can come out of a story if you lost my wedding dress. Okay? There's nothing funny here.
Well, you probably already know that I dropped it off at the wrong place, right?
No, I did not know that. I have not been able to get an answer from anybody, okay?
Oh, okay. Well, my bad. I dropped it off at the wrong place. But I went back and got it.
Awesome. Okay, so where do I meet you? I will meet you. I will get it from you.
I should also tell you that when I went back to get it, the door of the truck was unlocked, and when I took off, the packages went all over the highway. So the boxes spilled everywhere.
Wait, are you kidding me?
Yeah, I know. I was disappointed, too. I couldn't believe I did that. What a dummy.
What? Disappointed? I'm getting married. Do you understand? In 2 days. My wedding dress is on some highway.
No, that's the good news. I was able to find your package. Out of all the things that I dropped on the highway, I was able to locate yours.
God. I don't want to hear any more. I just want my dress in my hand, okay?
This is where the story gets really kind of weird and funny.
Dude, if you say funny one more time, I swear to God I will come down to UPS and I will kill you.
So,
do you understand me?
I opened the package and the dress looked fine, like there was no damage.
Oh my God, thank God, oh my God. Okay, don't move, don't breathe, just keep my dress right there, okay?
Okay, but here's the kicker. I had my wife try it on. You sound like you're not okay with that.
Oh my God, do you have any idea what you have done? You are ruining my life. Do you have any idea how sacred a woman's wedding gown is?
She looked beautiful in it, though. She just looked gorgeous. It's just a really, really nice dress.
Oh my God, stop talking. I need to think. I don't know what I'm going to do.
We put the pictures of it up on moving925.com if you want to check them out. Stunning. She looks stunning.
Wait, the radio station?
Yes, because this is actually Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5 doing a phone tap on you.
Oh my God.
Your fiance set you up. He said that he got your dress the other day. Not to worry.
Oh my God, why would he do that to me? Oh my God, he knows I'm so crazy right now.
Really? Sounds like you got it all under control to me.
Oh, shut up.